right, Gango. Crazy Mike World, we back. I really don't know what the plan is with this hair. I just keep shaving the sides, growing the top, leave the top, shave the sides until we get to 1 million subscribers. Hair's gonna be touching my gluteus. Let's see what the TikTok. I'm searching on. Let's find out how we gonna get rich, bruh. That's the plan, ain't it? Get rich with me. I'm gonna tell you right now how we do it. Tell him, Sam.
Fuck it, I'm just going to tell you, this is the fastest, easiest way to get rich. I'm a multimillionaire because of what I'm about to tell you. There is no gatekeeping. This is exactly what you need to do. First one is stop obsessing over how many followers you get or how many likes you get. They don't fucking matter. What can you buy with a like? Can you buy a mansion with a like? Can you buy a Ferrari? Can you buy a holiday? What about with followers? Can you buy any of those things with followers? Nope. Doesn't fucking matter how many followers you have. It doesn't fucking matter how many likes you have. That is not what a personal brand is. Those are vanity metrics. You don't even want followers. What you really want is a tribe of people who know what you are good at. They see you as an authority. They trust what you say because you are an authority in that thing. Those are the people that are going to buy from you because they trust you. So what you want to do is you want to pick one thing. It could be fitness. It could be money. It could be dating. It could be cooking, marketing, whatever. Pick a category and become the person people think of when they think of that thing. And believe me, it's really not that hard to do. As a great example, I saw someone posting the other day and she was posting fitness advice for women, but she branded herself as an hourglass coach to get that kind of hourglass figure. Brilliant. So all she has to do is convince people they need this hourglass figure and they're going to think of her because she is an hourglass coach. Amazing. Brilliant marketing. And then all you do is you sell them something. You make a product. The people who make the most money on the internet are the people who own their own product. Do you want
I'm not seeing the little bar that shows me how long this guy goes on for.
to know of everyone on the internet who makes the most money? It is not influencers. Fuck it, I'm just going to tell you.
Yo, what's up, homies? What's up, gold and silver traders? What's up, juggalos and juggalettes? Gold today is down. Well, we're up 36 bucks. We were up a bit more, but now we're up 36 bucks. So gold is still having a pretty decent day. Silver is back up a little bit. Seems now like we could be finding a bottom. But it also feels like they're trying to grind us out. Just trying to make silver and gold so boring.
If you want to make a fuck ton of money, become a brand owner. I made $220,000 last month, passively. I used to drive Uber, and I made $40,000 a year. And then I used to sell feed pics on Twitter while I was trying to get by on Uber. And I made like 90 to 150K a year on a good year with that. But listen, this is the crazy part. I turned my feed pic hustle into a course teaching other women how to do that. I made $2 million in 17 months with $0 on ads, blowing up a personal brand from scratch. All right. I don't sell that course anymore, so don't ask me about it. It was a crazy course. It made women so much money. It was insane. Now I teach how to blow up in social media and monetize your skills.
All it takes is one.
That lady just seemed annoying.
High income skill set and your entire life will be set up. You'll never have to worry about money ever again. I'm telling you because I have experience, right? I made over $3 million and I made.
You don't have any skills, Napoleon.
If you want to make a fuck ton of
This is the simplest method to get rich in America. The formula is simple, but everybody wants to complicate. Step one, buy a business. Could be a laundromat, car wash, bagel store, pizzeria, anything that cash flows. Step two, install standard operating procedures. This basically puts processes in place for every position. This is how the business now can run without you. Step three, back yourself out of that business slowly. Hire a manager, give them 70 grand a year. And step four, Do it again. Do this over and over again till you have 3, 5, 10, 15 of them. Each one will now net you $100,000 a year, and now you're making 700 to $1 million, and it's considered passive because you scale and you're not working every day in the business. Buy an owner-operated business, and then step 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back yourself out. Yeah. Buy, systematize, delegate, and repeat. People love when I say get rich because it's true. This is how it actually happens. This is the simplest method to get rich in America. The formula is...
I'm buying Einstein bagels as soon as the sun comes.
So I'm 25 and I have a net worth of over $12.5 million, somewhere about $13 million, I think, when I last checked today. And a lot of people ask me, how did I get rich? A lot of people ask me, what do I do? A lot of people follow me and don't even know what I do. All I see is the cars, watches, all this stuff like that. But you need to understand that I did 5 things before obtaining this. Number 1, I had to get rid of my debt. Once upon a time, I was in $250,000 debt. And this was like not even that long ago, as you think, honestly. Really like almost even 8 months ago, honestly. I was in a crazy amount of debt. It's not even funny. And I had to literally do a couple of different things. I had to start allocating my money, making more money, and investing my money. Now, I've already been investing my money for a very long time, I'm not gonna lie, but on top of that, I had...
Welcome to part 1 of Side Hustle.
Okay, so here's the thing. I hate people who gatekeep, so I'm just going to tell you guys how I afford to do whatever I want, whenever I want, 24/7, without ever...
All these so-called rich people, don't they come off like pompous? Pompous definition.
Pompous means affectedly and irritatingly grand, solemn, or self-important.
Yeah, my Siri is Australian because I like it.
I'm a teen in high school and I'm roughly making around $90,000 a month as a teen, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly how I'm managing to do this as a teen in high school. And before the broke niggas in the comment section talking about prop money, on that, as y'all can see, 50's not props, take some 20s. As y'all can see. To show even more proof, I managed to get my dream car as well, a 2020 Acura NSX. This car is over $140,000. And then my friend that I live with that does the same thing as me has an M8 competition. Pretty much what I do is a simple thing called Moissanite reselling. It's when I'm getting these high quality Moissanite items that pass the diamond tester from my valid trusted vendor for an extremely cheap price and reselling them for over hundreds of dollars. The number 1 step is finding a valid trusted vendor so you can be able to get your products for cheap to resell them for high.
This is the quickest way to get rich. Look. What if you went on a 90-day run, right? And as soon as you get done with the first 90-day run, you're back in the second 90-day run. You don't take a 3 or 4 day period to just chill in between, but you just go from the first 90-day run to the second 90-day run to the third 90-day run. Now, here's where it gets interesting, okay? After your third 90-day run, you could get addicted to going on 90-day runs. So now, where other people are addicted to partying, other people are addicted to drinking every single day, other people are addicted to celebrating nothing, you're going on 90-day run after 90-day run after 90-day run and growing yourself as a person. This is the quickest way to get rich. Look.
GT2RS. Here's 25 years of no BS advice on making money online in less than 3 minutes. So, number 1 thing, you're listening to too many people. There's too many ways to make money online now, so it's more confusing than ever. The man who chases 2 rabbits catches none. That's what Confucius said. So just get good at one thing. My first mentor, who was a billionaire, I was telling him all my ideas and he went like this to me. And I thought he was telling me to shut up. But he was just saying, one thing, Ty. I made $1 billion just building skyscrapers. One thing I got good at. Second thing you have to know is that build something that you can travel. In the world that's coming up, you never know what's going to happen. A lot of craziness happening. The good test is, will you be able to make money while you travel? So you can still have physical products. You can still even have physical locations. But ask yourself, will this thing last if some major catastrophe happens and I have to travel? So,
mobile. Noted, Tayo.
I've been making money online. I'm traveling right now. It's an important little test. And the third thing is, everything's marketing now. So learn psychology as your core skill to make money. Making money will not be...
What's the name of that comedian that was like, he had a whole skit about marketing. He passed away pretty early. I'm not going to remember his name right now. It's been so long. But I kind of feel like him. I'll find
This
it.
is how I became a millionaire
No, this girl lying, bruh.
at 18 years old. So first, I got myself a regular job.
She said degular?
Just so I would learn how to save my money where I wanted to put my money, where it was smart and where it wasn't smart to put my money, what to spend it on, what not to spend it on, blah, 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 blah. I started looking into ways of making money online because I hated, still do, getting up to go and work for someone. Yeah, no, that's not for me. So I started learning how to trade. I started learning how to grow on TikTok. I started learning a bunch of other things. So I started learning how to trade. It took a while, though. That was probably one of the hardest ones that I had to learn. I'm not gonna lie to you. I started learning how to trade. I would put my money. I would paper trade. I would do the most just so I could learn, literally. And obviously, I lost money, but it just took persistence. That's all.
Bill Hicks. He's the one.
Here's 25 years of no BS.
This is how I became a millionaire.
Hi guys, my name is Brittany. I make $30,000 a month. I do not work a 9 to 5.
Please stay where you are.
Here are the top 5 cryptocurrencies that can make you $1 million.
You want to get your money up 0 to 50K a month using AI. I think most people overcomplicate making money with AI. Nope.
I'm going to teach you in this video how to get rich.
You spend 10 hours a day working for money, but your money is just sitting in a bank account sleeping all day while you work yourself to the bone. What if I told you that you could turn $10,000 into over $300,000, and all you have to do is be absolutely lazy? Today we are busting the biggest money myths, and I am giving you the exact simple blueprint to make your money work for you, so you never have to stress about stock charts again. But first, we need to completely destroy the lie that keeping your money in a savings account is safe. With inflation running around 3.3% and your average fixed deposit paying less than 2%, your money is literally shrinking every...
Ma'am, you want to get your money up 0...
Bro, I'm not changing the video. My microphone, keyboard, dexterity, correlation is sensitive or something. I don't know. It's mad annoying.
You spend 10 hours a day working for money, but your money is just where you pick the cycle, hit start, and go live your life. Here's the exact 3 layers.
This guy is AI. I see your lips moving, but I can't make out the words.
System to effortlessly allocate $10,000. Layer 1 is your safety net. Take 20% or $2,000 and put it in a high yield savings account as an emergency fund.
Bruh, they got AI is mad realistic, right? Once they zero in on all they have to do, I shouldn't even say it on the internet, cause it's gonna be a wrap. Once all they gotta do, and they can do damn near anything, zoom in on these freaking mouths, right? Once they get the mouths down, bro, we're donezo.
This is not for investing. It gives you the ultimate psychological security. If a pipe bursts or your car breaks down, you have cash ready, which means you will never be forced to sell your investments at a loss. Layer 2 is the growth engine. This is the core of your wealth. Take 60%, which is $6,000, and aim for long-term steady growth. Do not try to time the market. Instead, split this money into 2 parts. Put 70% into broad stock market exchange traded funds like Vanguard's VTI or VOO. Put the other 30% into bond ETFs. Stocks give you an average annualized return of 8 to 10% over the long term, while bonds give you stability around 3 to 5%. Together, they grow your wealth without the stomach-churning wild swings. And here's the secret to doing this safely. Do not invest the whole $6,000 at once. Divide it across 6 months, putting in $1,000 every single month. This is called dollar cost averaging, and it protects you from buying at a market peak. Layer 3 is your opportunity bullets. Hold the final 20%, which is $2,000, as flexible cash. You can park this in a money market fund earning a small yield, but its real purpose is ammo. When the broader
fastest way to actually get rich today from zero isn't by taking a course, logging on a laptop, and trying to make internet money. Because most people that do that and make it are extremely disciplined and self-motivated individuals, which is actually very rare to be and very hard to get yourself to that point. So most of the time, you're just gonna be dragging on your life, looking for shortcut after shortcut, wasting your time, money, and energy,
Bruh, I'm
especially
gonna be
while
mad
you're young.
rich as
So if you
soon as
want
I
to get rich and you want it fast and you
got a
want it to
couple things
last,
to
you need
do.
to first get around richer friends and richer people. And you can do that by joining a company and joining a commission-only position with people that inspire you and you can learn from. Live in the apartment with 5 roommates. It doesn't matter. The knowledge that you're going to learn, the connections you'll make, and the discipline and experience you'll learn will pay off for you for a lifetime. And you have no idea how far you can go by taking a jump into something like a commission-only sales position.
All right, Crazy Mike World, that's how you get rich, bruh. That's it. Just go do it. You know what I'm saying? We ballin'. Rich AF, baby. Crazy Mike World, full sign up. Like, subscribe, link in bio.